All right, guys. So you're welcome to digital marketing class. Today we're going to be focusing on Facebook marketing under social media marketing. Now, I'm very happy because you guys in the last 4 to 5 weeks, you have been able to do so well studies on content marketing, which is like in digital marketing, we believe that content is king in marketing space. And that is very true because whatsoever it is you want to sell, it can only be conveyed through content. That is the only medium through which the information of business or idea of your sales can be communicated. So, having understood that you have done well, in terms of studies and a lot of classes on content marketing, it is important for us to start looking at some of the channels, available for you to convey this content. You know that content does not start on its own when it comes to marketing, right? Content has to be carried by certain vehicles of marketing. And these vehicles are usually called channels. I'm going to try to give you some example of those channels if, for example, you are not aware of them before now. When we're talking about channels in digital marketing, we're talking about available platforms, different type of platforms through which marketing informations, marketing materials, and articles are conveyed to the right audience. So, example of channel include social media platforms. When we say social media platforms, we mean Facebook is a social media platform. Instagram is a social media platform. Um, LinkedIn is a social media platform. TikTok, um, Twitter, and the rest of them. Instagram are all examples of you know social media platform. Then we also have what is called search engine. Search engine are also good examples of social I mean channel in marketing. The most prominent of them and the most powerful of them is Google, followed by Yahoo. So these platforms are built to be able to carry informations in a way that it can be accessible by anybody who is looking for them. For example, when you want to travel to another country, you probably want to go to Google to search for maybe the hotel. Let me give you an example, very simple example. Maybe you based in Lagos and you want to go to Abuja, you have to probably go online to look for affordable hotel in Abuja. Okay, then you also look for, yeah, and probably you have an event. Let's say you are going for a seminar or a business summit or a meeting, and then you want to look for an hotel that is close to either the airport or the place where you're having your event, right? For convenience, right? So when you go on Google, you search affordable hotel around Maitama, affordable hotel around Garki, So based on that keywords, you are able to find hotels in that area based on the information they provided on the search engine. So now that's a channel in marketing, digital marketing, whereby people are able to convey their content to the audience that are looking for it. We also have what we call landing pages. We have websites, we have we have emails engines like Yahoo Mail, like Gmail, we have Hotmail, we have different emails through which data have also been collected that you can also be able to convey. For example, you open your email, you see adverts here and there, so it's also a channel to also be able to convey. Then landing pages like websites, like blogs, like news platforms, like like news platforms like Linda KG. Linda KG is not a social media platform, even though people with comment and all of that, but it's still landing pages like blog and the rest of it. So we also have that as channels. Then we also have another channels like when you, for example, when you open some apps and the rest of it on your phone, you see some, you watch videos and stuff, you see things pop up on your Android phones and the rest of it. So those ones are also display marketing. Okay, so all of these are different types of channels through which content can be communicated to the audience. So now choosing these channels, the type of channels will be determined, by the kind of audience you are trying to look at. We're going to be looking at this in detail in terms of audience under uh, Facebook marketing. Deal with that because under every channel available, there is something that is very, very important, and that is the target audience. In marketing, the same way content is important, so also your understanding of audience is very, very critical and crucial because content is made for one purpose. The purpose for which content is made is to convey it to the audience. So it is content made for the audience. For example, let me give you an example. If you want to make, for example, content for uh, ladies wears, let's talk about ladies things, for example, maybe like maybe clothes, bags, shoes, makeups, and the rest of it. Okay. Now, you can't sell that kind of product on a platform like LinkedIn, right? You can't do that on LinkedIn. You can't even. I used to tell people that you might not even be effective as such on Facebook, but you could do excellently well on TikTok and Instagram. Why? Because ladies are more in tune with pictures. Ladies are more in tune with pictures. They are more in tune with colors. They are more in tune with something flashy. Okay. And the platform that give you opportunity to promote that the most are Instagram and TikTok. That's why you see to even as I speak to you today, I think I've logged on once on TikTok once, just once, just to see what's actually going on TikTok. Okay, so I don't go to TikTok. Um, I go to Instagram basically for business purpose. Okay, a lot of pictures, a lot of twerking, a lot of stuff. So and a lot of products mainly for ladies and the rest of it. So for me, Instagram is more of a lady platform, even though a lot of guys use it and all of that. But it's more a platform where you can touch a lot of females if you are dealing in female products. Okay. So Facebook, yes, Facebook is more like a general community of everyone. Okay. So you've got to be very strategic. You've got to be very, um, very, very smart for you to be able to have effective marketing on Facebook because Facebook is like a general community. And that's why we're going to start with Facebook. And also, if you look at all the available social media platforms, which are a channel in digital marketing, Facebook is the largest. So, and this Facebook is the most robust. And I always tell my students, learning social media marketing is like learning how to drive. Now, if you learn how to drive with Camry, you know, you can drive on there, right? That learn with Camry means you're learning with Toyota, right? But it also means that you can drive, Benz, you can drive Honda, you can drive Mazda, you can drive different types of mix of cars because they are all what? They're all automobiles. Okay. So if you learn how to run effective advert on Facebook, you can easily find your way around Instagram. You can easily find your way around even LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a little technical, and I will see how I can touch LinkedIn, actually, LinkedIn marketing on this stream, particularly for this cohort before it comes to an end. Okay. So LinkedIn is actually very unique, and LinkedIn is one of my major plays of business. In the last 7 years, I've done hundreds of millions of naira in value marketing, sales on LinkedIn for organizations around the world. And then I would actually like to show you the power of LinkedIn. I like to take you around on LinkedIn to see how you could actually maximize opportunity on LinkedIn. Okay, so we'll look at that. But we're going to start today with let's start today with what do we call Facebook marketing. Okay, you're very much welcome. Annie, how are you? How are you doing? Then Oyenike, how are you? How are you doing? Please, I would like you guys to speak up. I want you to introduce yourself briefly in 1 minute and tell me why you want to learn digital marketing, please, and your current level of knowledge in digital marketing, because it will help me. So if I have to start from the scratch, or if I can jump some levels so that we can move fast. So, Honey, I want you to come first. Can you hear me, please? Oh, Yenika, are you there?
Sorry,
Yes,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Uh, my name is Annie, and
Okay.
the reason for this course is because, first off, I'm interested in digital marketing, and I think everyone should be because that is the talk of the town, and that is one thing they advise everyone to be involved in. You should have knowledge, and yeah, you should have knowledge about it, even though that is not what you want to venture into, but you should have knowledge about it because you
All
never can
right.
tell what
Th-
is going to
Thank
happen
you so
next.
much. Thank you. All right. I don't know if
Yeah, no
oh,
problem.
Yenike, oh, Yelade, are you there? Can you talk to us if you're there?
Yes, sir. Good morning,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, good morning. Go ahead, please. Introduce
Good
yourself and
morning,
how
sir.
you
My name is
study
Oyenike.
digital marketing. You're welcome.
Okay. My name is Oyenike, and the reason why I want to know more about digital marketing is mostly things done right nowadays is based on online stuff, and I think that's the hot cake right now in town.
Good. Good. All right. So I think I'm very happy with the uh, all of us, and let me see what we can quickly do in the next 1 hour. Like I said, I want to start with you today with Facebook. Some of you are already familiar with Facebook, but let's see what if we can get 1 or 2 things that you can learn that is new about Facebook business as a business platform. Um, let me see. Um, okay, I will start first with now when you are on Facebook. Okay, all of us we are familiar with Facebook as a social media platform, and when you come to Facebook like this, when you come to Facebook like this, you get to see your friends, people you've not seen each other physically for maybe over 10 years. You see them, you see their stories, people put up, you can see all of these people put up stories, I mean, oh, no, 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 I'm not going there. You see people put up stories, and if you want to start solving that, you just spend your data watching videos, images, and all of that. So there's so much on Facebook. Like I said, of all the social media platforms, Facebook is the most sophisticated. And if you can learn Facebook, understand Facebook very well, you will be an expert on any other social media platform. Facebook today, you can see groups, you can see, marketplaces, you can see memories, you can see different things that are on Facebook today that many of you have not touched many of these things. So today, let me quickly talk to you now as a business person. If you are a business person on Facebook, you don't see Facebook the way other people see Facebook. You don't see Facebook as a social media platform. You begin to see Facebook as a business space. Business space. Facebook is a business space. Now, for me as a person, when I come to Facebook, um, the next thing I do once I come here, the next thing I do is I just click on this. How many of you can see my page and my cursor? Can you see my cursor? Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor, please?
Ads manager.
It's on Ad Manager.
Okay, okay. So if you are someone that is familiar with Facebook pages, you probably would have been familiar with Ad Manager before now. But before I go to Ad Manager, I'm going to do something for you. Okay, let me do something for you. Some of you that are very elementary, just learning digital marketing and the rest of it. For example, you have one page you are managing. Um, something It's something we usually do when we're starting there. Let me go to let me choose one of the pages. Okay, let me just choose. Okay, let me choose this one. Um, okay, let me choose this page. So this page is a Care First Consult is a consulting, firm in the insurance industry. Okay, so now most of you, when you have pages like this, you know, under your post, when you share a post, for example, look at this. Look at this post. What do you see here?
Boost a post.
Okay, okay, boost post, right? Now, how many of you have used this before?
I have.
You have, right? Good,
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, so at least I have a witness in the house. So that shows that some people use this to post, to run out on Facebook. Right. Now, let me tell you something. When I started venturing into social media marketing on Facebook, I also used to use this before I went for proper training. Okay. I used to run my ad like this. Okay. Now, it's very fast, it's very easy. Once you click it, boom, 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 your ad is up and running. Right. That's good. But that is not a way to run professional advert on Facebook. So what I want to show you today is how to run professional advert, how to run advert on Facebook like a pro, like a professional. Okay. So for today, you begin to see Facebook from a different angle. Now, when you come to Facebook and you have pages you're managing, you need to have, you should look for something like this on your page, which is called business apps. But let me go back to make it easy for you. Okay, let me go back. Okay, I'm back to my timeline, right? On Facebook, social media. Now, if I come here, you see Ad Manager. Ad Manager is where you manage advert for pages you're managing on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook pages, you're not going to have it as option on your Facebook. Okay. But immediately you start managing pages. Can we mute ourselves, please? Can we mute ourselves? Thank you. Once you start managing pages on Facebook, Facebook will introduce Ads Manager to you, or you yourself can search for it and integrate it into your page. All right. Or sometimes when you go to your pages, it gives you option to use Ads Manager to create your campaigns. So I'm going to come here. You can see that the page is kind of loading differently, right? Now, when you see a page loading differently, you can see that we probably have left the social media environment where we were before. Now, once you are in a place like this, okay, let me use an active account. Let me use an active account. Okay. Let me go back. Yeah. Okay. So now I've come to what we call Meta Business Suite. It used to be called Facebook Business Suite. Okay. So now I'm going to come to, you see the ad manager here now. So I'm coming to add. So when you come to like Meta Business Suite, you go to all tools. You see, you're going to have a lot of. Let me first of all introduce all of this information to you. We have inbox here. You can manage your inbox here in a way that you to be managed professionally. You can plan your marketing calendar by creating, scheduling, and managing your content from this place under this planner, right? You can post, and create stories. Yeah. Then advertise. You can run ads. You can go to ads manager where you can have access to all of your accounts. Okay. You can set up audiences. You can create unique audiences that you want to market to this place. You can come to events manager where you are able to integrate. I'm going to teach you this one specially. You are able to integrate website to Facebook so that whatsoever advert you are running, link it to a website. Facebook can be able to track behavior of your audience, of your customers, as they're interacting with the landing pages you are advertising. All of this will be done through Facebook Pixel integrated into your website so that it can track every activities. I'm going to show you that and how that can be done. Okay. Then we have manage funds and connect your CRM software for lead ads. Okay. Then billing. This is where you enter your card to be able to make payments. Business apps, if you want to connect other apps to the Facebook page so that they can be able to interact. Page settings, view page, analyze and reporting, then insights, sell product and services, appointment, and all of that. All right. So let's go to Ads Manager, which is most important of all of the things I'm showing you here today. Are you following me at all? I want to
Yes,
believe you are
sir.
following me. All right. Thank you. All right. So please, you can mute again so that you can hear. Now, this is my ad manager. And on this ad manager, I have access to all of my pages. Now, there's something I want to teach you about ads. Okay, there's something I want to teach about how to run ads. Um, I think I have to create it in a way that, let me see if I can do something like this. PowerPoint. Okay, so let's do like this. I love the fact that I'm creating it right in your presence. Okay, so that we can manage it together. So now, how do you create campaign on Facebook Ad Manager? You want to create a campaign. I'm going to take you through the process right now. Okay. So now, what do you see here? You see create, right? You see create. So now, I'm going to click on create. Now, when you click on create, it's telling me, look up here, it's telling me create new campaign, use existing campaign. Now, if I want to run adverts, using some of the old campaigns I've used before. I'm going to click use existing campaign, right? But because I want to teach you from the scratch, right? So we're going to stay on create new campaign. Now, when you want to create new campaign, the first decision you need to make is deciding the objective of your campaign. Before you set up a campaign, you know that, okay, I want to run a campaign, I want to sell shoe. I want to run a campaign, I want to sell, let's say I want to sell a masterclass training on how to make a direct in Abuja. Now, you already have an objective. Now, for example, you could even decide and say, this campaign I want to set, this how to make a direct is for women. For example, you can say it's for women. So I'm targeting women, for example. So I want to run a campaign on how to make Adire in Abuja. So two things can be determined from that. Number one is that you want to sell a product that has to do more with females. That's number one. Or let me use Adire because both male and female can actually want to learn how to make Adire. I want to do masterclass training on how to do makeup. Right. That is very much more like a female, female niche. So I want to do masterclass on how to do makeup, and I want to do the masterclass in Abuja. Now, if you want to do a physical training on how to do makeup in Abuja, it means that number one, this advert is for female. Are you with me? If you have your pen, you can write down as to regard how to create your campaign objective. Now, it means that uh, number one is that you are targeting female. It means that your location is going to be around Abuja axis. Um, and let's assume that you want them to register on your website, right? You want them to register on your website, which means that you want you want two things. You want traffic to your website and you want conversion, right? You want them to register. Do you understand now? So you want them to register for a masterclass on makeup, how to do fantastic makeup, right? So now, when we are on this platform, we know that we cannot choose brand awareness. We know that we cannot choose reach. That should reach a lot of people. Then we have under awareness, we have brand awareness and reach. Under consideration, see the word. What is it called? Consideration. Consideration. So we have traffic, we have engagement, we have installs, video games, lead generation, we have messages under consideration. But here, what do we have here? We have conversion. I want conversion. So I want to sell. I want to know how many people bought in my store. I want to know how many people purchased the product, order and paid. I want to know conversion. So you choose conversion. Are we together now? Hello, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, please. Thank you. All right, you can mute yourself now. Thank you. Right, so you choose conversion. If it is an online store, you choose store traffic. Okay, you choose store traffic. Now let's choose conversion for simplicity of this test run. Now we have chosen, we have chosen our objective now successfully. Right. So let's see this. Then we come here and say, My campaign is a makeup masterclass, Abuja. Make that's the name of the campaign I want to run, so that I can always see this campaign and identify it, right? Makeup masterclass Abuja. Don't forget, we've just done one step now, what is called campaign objective, right? Okay, so campaign objective, then we continue. Now, we have this place used to be called campaign, right? So now is now makeup masterclass Abuja. So campaign is no longer there. So now let's come to now. When you look at this place, what is written here? Add set. When something is a set, what does it mean? It means a group of something that are related. A set. If you say that some of you graduated maybe 2 years ago, you said that you are year 2020 set, right? Unilag 2020 set. Now that means in that year 2020, there were so many people in the same class of the same set, right? So we have what we call here add set. I want you to mark that add set. Look at the symbol in front of the add set. You can see a kind of a symbol which are 4 in number, right? To make up is that triangle, or what do you call it? Is it cube, or I don't know what you call that. I'm not literate in shape. All right. So now when we come here, now we are coming to new conversion. Now it's telling us now that our objective is conversion, right? So conversion ad set. Now, when you look at the front of this, you can see those sets, right? So now we're going to do some things under this. Now, under ad set, what are we going to do under ad set? Now, under ad set, that is when we decide if the conversion you want to do is for a website, or the conversion should go to an app, or the conversion should go to a WhatsApp phone number. Because when you are doing conversion, you are trying to go from Facebook to a business platform where you are selling a product. That is the meaning of conversion. So now, let's assume that we want to do conversion to websites. So we stick to websites. Then after that, you can see that my platform, I already have what? Something you call here. It's called Pixel, right? You can see that this page, SourceIn.Business, already have its own Pixel installed. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, we already have our Pixel installed anyway. So let me see dynamic creative. Provide creative elements such as images and headlines, and we will automatically generate combinations optimized for your audience. Variations may include different formats or templates based on one or more elements. Now, what this one is telling you is that if you want your advert to be dynamic, to show up in different places, allow Facebook to use their own technology to even show even on an ordinary image, like show it up in a video space and all of that, display by the side on on the social media platform on Facebook, displayed in the middle of a campaign and the rest of it. So you want that because you want to show up in a lot of places like even Facebook Messenger and the rest of it. So I want it dynamic. Okay. Then let's say that our budget, let's leave the budget to like a 3,900 daily budget. Okay. This is optional. Leave this one open. Yes. Okay. Okay. Then you come here. Hope you can see this. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Ad sets, you determine your audience. Okay. Hope I believe you're following me, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
now we have come to audience. See, it says define who you want to see your ads. It's left to you to decide. Now, you want to run this ad in Nigeria. So uh, we want to run this ad in Nigeria now, but we want to focus on Abuja, right? Federal Capital Territory. Okay. Okay. So now, because we choose Abuja, okay, I want you to look at this place. Look at this. It's called what? Audience definition. Under audience definition, you have an estimated audience of 2.1 million to 2.4 million of people who might see your campaign. The question I'm going to ask you is that do you actually want to run adverts to 2 million people for makeup masterclass in Abuja? The answer should be no, right? The answer should be no. So what do we do for us to get the right people? Let's say, for example, like 100,000 people that are going to be likely interested in makeup. Let's do this. Let's do the brainstorming together. Now, this is where the power of keywords, what we call keywords, are important. So, right? Now, let's come to the age. Yeah, I think it's up now. Okay, 18 years. But 65 is too old. So you say, okay, I want to do uh, maybe 51. So our audience definition has come down to 1.9 million, which is very big, right? So let's come to genders. Don't forget that we have both agreed, we have all agreed that this program, this masterclass is for ladies. It's not for women. So now we are trying to accept would have said what you have wasted money advertised about 2 million people. What 2 million people? So after that, we can come to detailed, use that detailed target. So let's come here and go to detailed target. Now, when you look at that selection, look if I read what's inside. They had demographics, interests, or behaviors. Do you see that? It's written inside. Had demographics, interests, or behaviors. Let me tell you what this means. It's marketing behavior. You only sell a product. You only make effort to sell a product to something you feel that is likely to buy that. Do you understand? You sell a customer to somebody who has potential to buy your product. So let's now tell ourselves, if you want to sell makeup, who are the people that have potential to buy? People who have been searching online for makeup, makeup lessons. You see that? Okay, makeup tutorials. People are looking for makeup tutorials. Right? Let's also look for um, um, let's look for makeup. Hey, ladies, you have to let me suggestion. Makeup. What do you guys look for? What do ladies look for when they are fashion and makeup? Makeup brush. I saw makeup brush at that time. Mary Kay. Okay, I don't want to use Mary Kay. Can somebody give me the name of some of the makeup tools? What are the makeup tools? If you know them, if you're familiar with makeups, give me some of the makeup tools. Or mention the biggest makeup outfit in Abuja. Can you give me the name of the biggest one of the biggest makeup makeup brand, fashion and makeup brand in Abuja? Can you mention them? Any idea? Am I the only one in this class?
No, I really don't make
Fashion,
up. I've not done that before, so I don't have an
fashion
idea of what
accessories.
you're
Okay,
saying.
I'm going to put
All
fashion
right.
accessories.
Amali
What do you
comments.
call it?
And there is ABC Organics
What do you
Word.
call it? ABC.
Organics Word.
ABC.
Organics Word.
It's not coming up. not coming up. It's not tracking. So let's stick to this. Unfortunately, it's actually still giving us as much as 700,000 to 800,000, and I actually don't like that because I mean that's kind of huge. Um, that's kind of huge for me. Okay. Let me see. Do you think 50 years old we want to learn makeup, or we should go for 44?
Maybe from 15 to, let's say,
Okay,
30 or
40. So let's
40.
take like 40 years. Okay. We can even do 18 because people don't really encourage on that age like that. Okay. So let's take here. You can see that a lot of women interact with fashion and makeup. Almost all the women. Is women and fashion. All right. So let's assume
But I don't use makeup.
you can do what?
I said I don't use makeup.
Unfortunately, you're one of the
Yeah,
few.
I've got to.
All right. So let's assume we have done our ads. Now we now have ads. So come here. Are you following something on this thing I'm drawing for you now? When you want to run a campaign on Facebook Ad Manager, you have key three stages where you fix issues. First of them is objective. Second one on the ad set, you fix your budget and your audience. Then you don't go to what we call creative. All right. So now we have come to the creative. Let's call our ad um, makeup masterclass Abuja. All right. So now I can come here and change the page I want to use to run my ad. Okay. But let's say I'm sticking to sourcing analytics, or let me use sourcing business. Okay, I'm using sourcing business. All right. Then now let's assume because for now for sourcing business we don't have Instagram page. No, if you have a page, you are managing a page for a company. Most of the times, such companies have Instagram page. One of the things you are meant to do at the beginning of taking over of that page is to go and link up the page with Instagram. Let me show you something around that. Don't think that I've done that before. You come to page. Um, let me set this. If you go to your page settings, you can link up your Instagram with your Facebook. So whatever you are doing on Facebook, you can carry Instagram page along. Looking for not to waste our time. I'm, I'm trying to find it now. If I can't find it now, we can do that later. To find where you can go to settings, go to settings, go to set up. If I have something like that here, I would do it. You can do page. Yeah, you can do it here. Now come to your settings. You can see Facebook settings. So go to settings. You can set up the page. Just want to go back to show you this. Account. So, so notifications. Let me see this. See that, right? Connect your Facebook page to an Instagram account, all right? So this is where you do it. Also link up the WhatsApp for the same company to the Facebook page, okay? So all of that is done here. So let's go back to what we're doing. Now, what we have come here, we want to now create our creatives, right? We want to make a creative to use second page, connect accounts, but we don't Instagram, so let's do that. Creative source. Choose how you would like to provide the media to your manual upload, okay? So now you can choose single image or video, or you can choose carousel, where you have two or more scrollable images. I'm sure some of you have seen that kind of campaign before. Especially when there is a conference, or like maybe 5 speakers, just keep the flyers, you arrange it together, they put the name, we put it, we sign up, and all of those nothing. So I can teach you that. Let's do single image or video. Then add creative, select the media text and destination. We just pick any image, for example. Let's do digital marketing. So let's assume that a good image is a makeup image flyer which you have designed, or you have asked your graphic person to design a flyer for you. Sign up for masters. Masters. Okay. Look at conversion, right? When you are running an advert that has to do with conversion or traffic, there will be a market for that website link where you want the advert to go to. So let's assume the advert to go to. Immediately I enter the link, the creation of is to show you
So your voice
my
is
voice. Can you
breaking.
hear me now? Is this still breaking? Maybe I should change my
Yeah. No, I think it's okay now.
It's
Okay.
okay now.
Sorry, is it that you're not saying anything or I'm the one that can't hear you? Hello?
I
I
don't
can't hear
hear anything
anything.
at all.
I can't hear.
Hello, Mr. Femi.
Hello,
We
sir.
hear you.
We can't hear you, sir.
We can't hear you, sir. Hello? We
It's
can't
kind
hear
of
you.
breaking, like your voice is breaking. I think maybe you should use earpiece.
Are you sure?
The Bluetooth is not working.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear
Hello, sir.
Now it's gone. I can't
No,
hear again.
I can't hear
I
you
think,
again.
now. Hear now. Hear now.
yeah, your
My
voice is
voice is
breaking. I think
breaking.
it's the network. Yeah, it's going and coming. We can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you.
Okay, what about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go back. Okay, let me know. Can you hear me now, please? Because I can't see your faces anymore. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
That's good. So now we have been able to integrate our link, which is the website we're trying to direct the traffic to. Then we can still add more information and say 20%. Where that one is coming out from. 20%. 20% discount for the GMT.
So are you saying something? I can't hear you
You know
from
what?
here.
I'm not saying anything yet. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right, good. So I was just trying to create something. Um, 20% discount for the first 20 registration. All right, so register for masterclass on makeup. 20% discount for the first 20 registration. Sign up. Right. So now, just in your mind, assume that the image on that campaign is a makeup masterclass flyer. Okay. So you can see our sourcing business. You can see green icon here, right? which shows you that the Facebook pixel are reacting the next or the class after the next one, but I'll definitely take you through uh that process. Wait, someone is trying to join the class. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now with what we have here, do you see the color of this publish? What is the color? The color is green. Now, the color is green is to suggest to you that if I hit this button, this advert will go. All right, the advert will go live. So, guys, I have just taken you through these key steps in ads management as far as Facebook is concerned. And you can do this effectively. You can actually do this effectively for Instagram from Facebook. Many of you run advert on Instagram, but you are not able to manage your audience and be able to manage the way you want the adverts to be run. You are meant to run your Instagram adverts on your Facebook ad manager. Okay? This is where you are meant to power your advert for your Instagram or for the Instagram of your clients. This is where you do it. And also, you can run the advert to run simultaneously on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to let you ask questions and we can go over and have conversation. So, guys, it is very simple and easy. You can see, right? Very, very easy, very simple. So that's how to run advert, professionally on Facebook. And once you do your first and second one, you begin to learn your mistakes, especially in the aspect of choosing your audience, and you begin to adjust your campaigns. You begin to go back to see what is working. This audience arrangement is not working. Then you tweak it, you adjust it, and begin to get what is working. And immediately you begin to find the keywords that are working for you. You begin to work on them and begin to make your sales. So this is how marketing on Facebook and Instagram works as far as paid advert is concerned. Then it is now different entirely. If I have to teach you how to post, how to create groups, how to mobilize people to join groups, how all those kind of um, generic, traffic stuff, the old ways of running advert or trying to push marketing on Facebook. But the right way to do it professionally for a brand is what I've just shown you now. If you want to do for GT Bank, Zenith Bank, MTN, this is the way it's done. It is as simple as that. And you can manage as many as 100 Facebook pages under your account. If I show you my account, I have up to like 30 to 40 businesses under my Facebook, management. Same thing, similar on my LinkedIn, which I probably will show you that much later as well. So please, do you have questions? Ask me questions so that we can address it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. So my question is, can I be in Nigeria and run an ad targeting people from another country, and can I do this ad stuff from the normal Facebook? Because I don't know really. I've heard about Facebook ad, but I've only know about the Facebook where people chat and post stories and all that. So do I need to download another Facebook or something? Or
No. You don't need to download. As a matter of fact, this is what we do. Next Saturday, who among you is on laptop? Honey, are you on laptop?
Yeah, I'm laptop.
Oh, Kalu, Joy, please, you're on laptop, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have Facebook page on your laptop?
Yes, I do.
I mean, on your Facebook. Do you have a Facebook page you are managing? You do have, right?
Yeah, I've actually been trying what you're doing with my laptop right now.
Good. So this is what you do for me. Next week, Saturday, I don't know if
Okay.
we are convenient with weekday training, but some of us are working, so I wouldn't want to start pushing you under that kind of condition. So this is what we do. Next Saturday, okay, you are going to do for us. All of us are going to be supporting you. We're going to be your, your supporting club. Okay, next Saturday. So you're going to implement. So come up with your flyer, customized flyer for a particular campaign you would like to do for a
Oh,
test run. Okay, so you're going to set it up. All of us are going to work as a team to set it up. Okay.
okay.
All right. So that question from Kausarat about if he has to download another app, you don't need to download anything. Anything that has to do with Facebook is already in your Facebook. It depends on how you have been exploring your Facebook that those features are going to be coming up, or you have to search for them. All right. So we're going to do some of those things with Kalu, Joy Blaze Saturday. Right. Any other question?
You've not answered my second question, sir.
What was the second question?
The one of running hard, targeting other people from another country.
No, I've done adverts for company in South Africa. I've done adverts for company in Malaysia. I've done adverts for companies in Australia. So, and for all of those companies, I didn't have to leave Nigeria. Okay. I've done advert in US. Yes, US. I've done advert Canada. So you don't have to. You can run advert targeting any country. Okay, as long as you don't break their rules. You are not selling Ponzi scheme. You are not selling gambling. You're not selling anything that has to do that's against Facebook rule. Okay, you're not running political campaigns and the rest of it. So if it is product business, you are good to go. So any other question? Okwatola, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Okay, let me ask
Fantastic.
this question.
You said?
Let me ask this question. Is there a difference between Facebook Ad Manager and Facebook Page? Because that's the two are confusing me. And I am a little bit late to the class though.
Is there any difference between Facebook Ad Manager and Facebook Page?
Yes.
Now, the only difference between them
And
is that if you want to start using your Facebook Ad Manager on your phone, on your mobile,
okay,
there is an app for it.
okay,
So that when you are running once you have implemented your advert on laptop, okay, you can be tracking everything. Maybe you are traveling, you're on the road. So you just open your phone, you go to your ads manager, you manage all your campaigns, everything. But on your laptop, you don't go to another website. It is from your Facebook page. You go to Ad Manager. All right?
okay. Oh,
Yeah. So let me give another. Let me show you. Probably. Let me just show you something. Um, I think I've done that before. All right. So this is. Oh, sorry. This is. So this is my Facebook page.
okay.
Because I am already frequent with Facebook Ad Manager and the rest of it. It always come up here. You can see pages. You can
Okay.
see after Femi Johnson, friends, you can see pages, Ads Manager. All right. In the order of importance, based on the way I've been using them. All right. But for some of you, you might not even see these two at all. Or for you to see them, you might have to click see more. If you click see more, then you scroll down. Some of you will see it at the bottom here. You will see Ad Manager. So, or if you don't see Ad Manager, click this one, Meta Business Suite. Just click it. Then from there, you'll be able to connect others. Like if you click this one now, let me click it. All right. So I come here. So it's going to give me all tools. So if I click all tools, for example, if I click all tools, then this is your ads manager. It's your ads manager. So that is that. All right. Kausarat, are you raising your hand?
No, that was when we couldn't hear your voice.
All right, good. So Honey, do you have question?
Yeah, I want to ask a question, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, please, I want to know the Facebook ad, is it just for maybe when you want to do buying and selling, or for instance, let me say you want to do a conference and you want to actually have massive audience, not buying and selling per se. Can you still run a Facebook ad for it?
If you follow this campaign I ran for you, I created for you from the beginning, when we were going to choose the objective, you have so many options. For example, what you're talking about should be probably under awareness. Okay? So if you have chosen under awareness, brand awareness, you could have done that and you'll be able to, just run awareness that is spread over, people get to hear about it, people get to, prepare for it and all of that. So you can do that on Facebook. It doesn't have to be when you want to sell products only.
Okay,
And
sir.
different purpose. Yeah. Any other question, please, so that we can close early?
Good afternoon.
Honey, what are your speaker?
Nothing.
It's cracking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I think it's better now.
Okay. I just wanted to ask that, are you going to teach us just Facebook ads?
Yeah, I will teach you Facebook ads, and I will teach you SEO.
Okay.
I'll teach you, Facebook ads, SEO. SEO is very important. We look at different aspects of SEO. We look at integration and interaction of your campaigns with your landing pages. Like some of the things I mentioned during that campaign, they might not be understandable until I might show you how it's done. For example, under Google Analytics, by the time we are doing reporting and analytics, you'll be able to see how you track behavior of your advert, okay, on using Google. Let me show you something like that. Let me show you something similar to that. Let me bring it to like okay, let me bring you here. Okay, so under site kit. So what do you see here? You see traffic, right? You see traffic? You can see some information, right? Now, this information is giving you an idea of what is going on SourceIn.Business website, okay? Yeah, it's showing you what is going on. It's showing you the clicks, right? Showing you the clicks. It's showing you the unique page views, okay? Bouncing rates, session durations. Are you getting it now? Now, these things are happening. I can get all of this information and behaviors because certain things have been put in place to be able to monitor how campaigns and how traffic to the website are how they are happening, so that I can monitor and be able to measure them and be able to know what is working. For example, now if I run an advert for SourceIn.Business, okay, I'm going to go to that page to monitor how many people visited in the last 24 hours after the advert has been running, I can know how many people that went to XYZ pages. Okay, which state or which countries are they coming from? What kind of device are they using? Are they using laptop? Are they using notepad? Are they using desktop? Are they using, I will know all of those things. And so you're able to understand that, okay, oh, these people are coming from this place, these people are coming from this place, so that in your future campaigns, those data will guide you what you are doing right and what you are not doing right. Okay, so all of those things, I'm going to teach you how these things are done. So for example, now I want to teach you how you can do Google Analytics, how you can set up, how you can integrate Google Analytics to a website. As a digital marketer, you should be able to do that. So integrate it to a website so that the website can be, you can track traffic and behaviors on the website. I'll teach you that maybe, in the next class or the one after the next one. We'll see what we can achieve before the end of the month. Before the end of the month. All right. So any other question, please? So my assignment for us is that if you have not created a Facebook page before, go and create one. Create a Facebook page. If you can also help me out, create an Instagram page and link up your Facebook page with your Instagram page. Then by next Saturday, we will come and implement a campaign together. And that will be done by all of you. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to be watching the conversation, okay? So maybe Joy Bliss will use a laptop, then the rest of us will be contributing, virtually. All right. So if there is no any other question, I will say thank you so much for your time. I want to believe you've learned something today because